everyone. I think this will probably be my last video of 2020. Can't wait to wave goodbye to this year, but I just wanted to share my Christmas presents with you. I used to do this every single year, and I can't remember if I did one last year or not actually. I probably intended to and then maybe didn't get round to it, but yeah, I just don't remember at all. So I know everyone puts like a disclaimer on the front of these videos saying that it's just to share with you the presents that we got. There's no ulterior motive behind it. It's not bragging. It's just I love watching these videos, and people often like to share their gifts. I like asking my friends what they got. So I'm just filming it. I like looking back on them as well, because I feel like often you forget what gifts you were given in what year. So anyway, I'm already rambling. I'm very out of touch with filming at the moment. I haven't been vlogging really. I'm not used to talking to the camera, so it might take me a little while to be comfortable with it again, because I really have had the last month or so off vlogging really. Anyway, I've got my presents in a bag next to me, and they're all just in a random order, so I'm not going to do like presents from Will, presents from my parents. They're just going to be in a random order, and I'll tell you who got them for me when I show them. And this is just going to be a very casual video. So as is tradition for a Christmas present video, of course I am wearing some of my Christmas presents. The first thing is this jumper, which is from Pause and Pause Boutique, and I'll lean forward so you can see the actual colour. It is a grey colour. The lighting is really bright in my bedroom. I either have too much light or not enough in this house, but it says puppies, coffee, naps and snacks. I don't actually drink coffee at all, but I love the sweatshirt. That was from my parents, and my parents also got me this bracelet. You won't be able to see it, I'm wearing it, so I'll pop it up on the screen, but I shared it on Instagram as well with the company because I think it's really lovely. It's from a company called Mama Dear, and I don't know if it's just this bracelet or if it's all of their products. I'll have to go and have a look, but 25% of the profits of this bracelet at least go to miscarriage and stillbirth charities, and if you follow our channel then you will know that unfortunately we had a miscarriage at the beginning of the month, so my mum wanted to get something to commemorate the pregnancy, and I really appreciated it. I thought it was really thoughtful. Another one is this necklace, which again was actually sort of a thinking of you gift because of the pregnancy loss, but it was from my best friend, and again I'll pop in some footage here or a picture, and it's a little feather, and obviously white feathers are traditionally sort of like believed to be a sign from people who have died. If you find a white feather, it's like an angel feather or something. So my best friend Lucy got this for me, so I'm classing that as like a Christmas present. And then another random one, my mum got me these leggings. They're from Primark and they're called the Velvet Plush leggings, and they are faux fur lined. They are the comfiest thing I've ever worn. They're a size small medium, and when I got them out of the packet they were literally like this big, like a child could wear them, and I thought there is no way they're going onto my body. I'm never going to get into those, but actually they're like a lycra material almost, and they stretch out so much, and then they've got all this faux fur inside, and they are amazing. So yes, they are a random gift, but much appreciated, and I will very much enjoy wearing them on dog walks because it's cold here at the moment. This one is sat out next to the bag, so I'll show you it. It's from Will, and it's Lego Harry Potter on the Switch. I got a Nintendo Switch at the beginning of the first lockdown. When I came out of hospital, Will bought me a Switch with Animal Crossing on it, and it was like one of the best gifts ever. I played it every day for hours and hours and hours for months, and then it tailed off a little bit. I've recently got back into it again, but it would be fun to have another game on the Switch, and somebody recommended Harry Potter to me, and I mentioned it to him, and he picked it up for me. So I've already started playing that, and I am enjoying it, but it's quite stressful because I've never ever been a gamer. The only games I ever played were The Sims. That's literally it, The Sims. So then I really enjoyed Animal Crossing because it's a bit like The Sims, whereas this is completely different. It's like an actual game where you have to collect things and defeat people, and I'm just not very good at it. So I'll see how I go. This is another one from my parents. It's this really nice little black handbag from River Island with gold hardware. It's like faux suede on the back, and it's got a couple of pockets. It's got 2 zips on it. So there's like a back compartment with a phone pocket, and then another front compartment, and I have a couple of small handbags. This is like the perfect size for me, so that's really nice, and it's not the sort of thing that I would buy myself. I'm not like a bags and shoes sort of person, so I love Christmas for this sort of gift that I wouldn't spend my money on myself, but it's nice to receive as a gift. This was actually my Emma Bridgewater Secret Santa gift. So I took part in the Secret Santa this year, and they very kindly got me some personalised baubles for the tree. So I'll pop up a picture of those. They've been on the tree since the parcel arrived, because she messaged me anonymously and told me to open that one. And then the other gift was this personalised plate, which is so unbelievably generous because you pay per letter for Emma Bridgewater. So this was such a generous present, and it's a mitten pattern, and it says keep your mitts off. I know that there will be some really pedantic people who will pick up on the fact that there shouldn't be an apostrophe there. I noticed it as well, but I don't know. I just think the pattern's beautiful, and I'm so grateful for such a generous present. I think it's beautiful personalisation. She got so lucky with the script. It's lovely, and I'm happy with it anyway. It's very cute, but I know I just thought I would mention it because I didn't want anyone to leave a horrible comment saying that there shouldn't be an apostrophe there. I know there shouldn't be an apostrophe there, but it was a gift, and I think it was a very thoughtful and generous gift, and I can't get the box open. Of course, it wouldn't be Christmas without some more Emma Bridgewater, so my mum got me this mug, and I actually asked for this as a graduation present because I finished my master's degree over a year ago now, and I was meant to graduate in October. They do like a year's wait for the graduation ceremony, and my mum asked me what I wanted as a graduation present, and I asked for this. So it's an Emma Bridgewater mug obviously, but it's a book print, but I got MA, so for like the masters, MA King History, like making history. I thought it was punny. I like to have, I didn't want a mug that just said like history MA or something like that. I wanted like a pun. So I asked mum to get me this with this personalisation for graduation, and obviously the graduation ceremony was cancelled and it's been postponed until May next year, but I'm still not 100% certain that it's actually going to happen, to be honest, because there's like hundreds of people who'll be graduating, and I just still don't think they'll all be allowed in one room. So my mum was worried that this pattern was going to go out of stock, so she bought it for me for Christmas. We got a very fancy gift from one of Will's sisters. She got us a white company candle, which you can't see because again the light from the window is bleaching it. This one is called Day, and it is bergamot. Is it bergamot or bergamot? I don't know. Apple and jasmine. Like I said, it's called Day, and it is just one of these sort of signature design white company candles. It smells amazing, and I think it's going to look beautiful in our room. And to go along with that, she got us a fancy candle extinguisher. Again, this is something I would never buy for myself, but it's probably handy to stop wax going everywhere when you blow out a candle with a little bit too much enthusiasm. So that's cool. Will's parents very kindly gave us some money towards the tiles for our new kitchen, so that was cool. And my nan got us a John Lewis voucher, so we can go to John Lewis and pick out some new stuff for the kitchen as well. This is another one from my parents, and it is a giant hot water bottle. So I have a lot of pain in my neck, back and shoulders, like all the time, across my chest as well, and I think a lot of it is to do with tension. I'm just tense and stressed all the time, and I have a few of those like microwave wheat bag things, but I just feel like trying to put one on my neck, it just doesn't work. So I got one of these hot water bottles because if I fill it up just a little bit, like not with loads of water but just a little bit, I should be able to bend it around my neck. So I'm excited for that, and it's pastel colours, so great. Probably my most random present, but one of the ones I was most excited about is this from Will. It's a Google Chromecast, and his office shut permanently because of COVID. They're still working, but they're all working from home now as like remote workers. So his office shut and they were getting rid of a lot of their stuff, and he brought home lots of things including a projector, which we have been enjoying, and a Chromecast. And we don't have a working TV aerial, so we have never been able to watch TV on our TV. I pretty much watch Netflix and YouTube just on a tablet, and that was it. But when he brought home the Chromecast, we can now cast things from our phone or laptop or whatever to the TV. So I watch Netflix, etc. all day long on the TV now since I've been off work. And we have a little TV in our bedroom, and again we don't have an aerial. And the reason we've got this rubbish little TV up here is because it has a DVD player, and I still have a collection of DVDs that I like to watch, but I really wanted to be able to watch Netflix in bed, like waking up at the weekend, having a lie-in and being able to watch an episode of something on Netflix is just a luxury that I have not had in years, because we have never had a TV in our room until now. And yeah, pretty much since I lived at home I haven't been able to do that. So he got me another Chromecast for the bedroom, and it's already been a bit of a problem because I stayed up until nearly midnight last night watching Bridgerton, and if you haven't watched it and you like period drama, you need to watch Bridgerton because it's so good. It's like a modern take on a Regency drama. It's so good. Next from my parents is another sweatshirt. I think this is Primark, yeah it is. And it says Disney on it in the traditional Disney font. Oh, that colour is bad. It's black and it's got silver writing, but as I keep saying, the lighting in here is a nightmare. Got some adorable pom-pom slippers again from my parents. These are Primark as well. I can't wait to wear them, but I'm saving them until our kitchen is done because my slippers are ruined. I bought some new ones from Sainsbury's about a week and a half before the work started on the house, and I shouldn't have done it because they are ruined already. So I'm saving these until the kitchen is done. I've just found this box and I'm gutted because I've just taken our Christmas tree down. I know it's only the 27th and I've already taken it down, but I just needed the space in the living room. Like, our house is such a mess right now. We've got the fridge and freezer in the living room and everything. So I just needed the space. So I've taken all the Christmas stuff down, but my mum got me a little Christmas decoration to celebrate our first Christmas as a married couple. And it had two little gonks on it and it said like Mr. and Mrs. 2020. It's so cute. I forgot to take a picture and now it's all stashed away in the loft with all the decorations, so I can't show you that, but I loved it. It was very cute. Next we have this insulated vacuum bottle, and it's the Woof and Whiskers collection, it says, and I think this is going to be from somewhere like Sainsbury's, looking at the label. I think it is anyway, but it's the perfect size for taking a cup of tea on a dog walk. I love, especially when I go on a dog walk with Will, so I'm not holding both dogs, I love taking a cup of tea or a hot chocolate with me, but I always take it in one of my reusable cups and they don't have a sealable lid, so I can't like pop it in my bag quickly to deal with the dogs or whatever. I always have to have it in my hand. But having it in a bottle like this is just perfect. Plus it's a really good size for work, just to take some water or squash with me, because I have a massive water bottle and I never get through the whole thing. It's really difficult to take with me in my bag. So this is perfect, this like tiny little size. And if I can put it up close, it's got lots of little dogs on it, which is so cute. Love that. She said she'd had it for about a year, just stashed away ready for next Christmas. Okay, these bits are from Primark as well. It's two little pairs of gloves and, oops, this lovely bobble hat. I always get a bobble hat for Christmas. I've got quite the collection of lovely ones now, and this one's got cute gold thread on it. And my mum picked these out for me because I recently bought myself a new coat, like just a camel coloured coat to wear if I was going somewhere a little bit nicer. I've got lots of coats, but they're all sort of scraggly dog walking ones, so I bought this nicer one and she thought she'd get me some knitwear to match, which is very nice. So one of my little brothers got me some Chloe perfume, which I could not believe he splashed out this year. This was one of the things that I asked my mum for, but then my brother ended up buying it for me, which was very kind of him, and it made me feel bad that we did fairly cheap gifts this year. And then my other brother and his fiance got us an Amazon voucher, which is exciting because we're always needing things from Amazon, so that will get used, probably be the first thing that gets used, to be honest, to order a few bits and bobs. My friend Daisy over at My Green Cow sent me this house advent calendar to make, and unfortunately it arrived the day before I ended up in hospital, so I just didn't get a chance to set it up, so I'm saving that for next year. I'm going to do it next year. But she also sent me the 2021 like art memes calendar from Typo, and she actually introduced me to the Instagram account called Classic Art Memes, and it's where pieces of classic art, like famous paintings and stuff, are made into memes, and it's so funny. So she sent me the calendar. It made me snort with laughter, it's so funny. And then she sent me these 2 packets of stickers, which are also from Typo, I think, and they are dog related, so they are perfect for me. So those were my cute presents from Daisy, and then I think that is it. Will got me some pyjamas as well, and of course I ended up with lots of chocolate. That's in a separate bag downstairs, and you don't need to see a bunch of chocolate. This bag is filled with some bits that came in my stocking. There's a bath bomb, lip balm, this cool Mickey Mouse toweling hair turban, which is definitely going to be useful for when I get out of the shower. I've got a hygiene kit because, of course, 2020, there's a face mask, a comfort clip, hand sanitizer, all sorts in there. I've got some bath fizzers, a wax melt, face masks, another little mask there to keep your hair out your face when you're doing your makeup and your skincare. So those were all in my stocking, and of course I got some socks and tights in my stocking as well. And yeah, sorry I completely whizzed through that, but Winnie, if you're new here, Winnie is my dachshund. She's got an upset tummy today. She's not very well, and I have already had to clean up after her once today, and she's asked to go out to the garden to go to the toilet several times today, so I don't want to leave her in the crate unattended for too long downstairs. I need to get down there as soon as possible, I think, in case she needs the toilet again. So I have rushed through this video, and like I said, I feel like I'm very out of touch. I feel very jittery and anxious to be on camera. It's strange, you take a couple of weeks away and it just completely stops feeling natural. But anyway, I hope you liked seeing my presents this year. Please tell me what you got for Christmas. What was your favourite gift, or what was your favourite gift that you gave someone else? And I will see you in 2021. Bye everyone.